Shopify's is a little bit faster, I feel like. Thing against the lineup of Tundra that I don't like is you have 2 cores with really long cooldown ults that you rely on heavily in the Ravage and Chronosphere. This is true. Does have a couple wand charges, but not too much. It's 33. He doesn't have Gush yet, so I don't think they can really go any further.
No.
But Blood Grenade is used, and now he's taking heavy damage. As we're going to see First Blood, Saberlight getting snaking. What?
Monkey King
the 6-minute rune's coming up. Invis will be it. Sox is going to be able to protect it, but 9 going to get pressured now as the onslaught connects, but Abed ends up on the high ground. I don't know if he actually intended that. And Fly attempting to run away, but it looks like 9 will find the kill quite easily.
Like, this guy he's going to be huge. This is what you want from a mid Monkey King too, as they're actually going on Abed mid.
Yeah, he does have onslaught. We'll be using the uproar with the trample on top. It's not enough to find himself a kill. Will he die though, as Soxa continue to pursue? 9 jumps on the trees and they find the kill. And
Crit
Soxa
needs to be careful too.
He does. Scatterblast was there, and 9, he's going to get the Jingu stacks and get the double kill. This mid lane is over.
Yeah. As
Abed pressured again. He's going to go for the pulverize, but it's instantly canceled. One more right click will do it, as he's going to be able to get the onslaught off along with the trample. But 9, it's got full Jingu stacks again. And that's the 2nd death in just a minute, as Soxa getting pursued now by Fly. But the Scatterblast is there, attempting to TP out. But is it going to be close? Double kill for 9. And he's going to get a tombstone. But still, disrupting him from getting any kind of comeback. Proving very useful. As Fly is going to be found now.
Good pressure.
And I am just going to say he's dead, because he's undying.
Yeah.
So 9, 6, and 0 at 9 minutes. And he's going to TP top as 33, getting pressured, has to use his Ravage. And 9 jumps in, and Abed is taken out. It's a double kill across the map.
Like, 9, like, what hero on Shopify can kill a Monkey King? There's no Bat Rider. There's no Pugna dealing magical damage, or like a Wind Ranger who can wind run.
Lane, we have a Chrono with the Mortimer's Kisses. Saberlight's a pretty big kill as well, because his high net worth. They find him really easily. And they're going to get the cookie onto Crit, who's only level 4 right now. Double kill for Skeeter now on the Faceless Void. Everything going the way of Tundra, who now have a 3k lead.
Yeah, and the bot rotation honestly spills over from the mid, because 9 has such a strong early game. It means he needs no help to get these runes. He's going to get the double damage that's right here top, which means the Tundra support can go wherever they want. They take the free kill on Lycan. Because they're not needed mid, honestly.
And he has Diffusal now delivered with the Duelist gloves in tow.
I think he can solo kill Arteezy.
Yep, he doesn't have Stone Gaze yet, which is pretty normal at level 8. But he will wish he had it if 9 ends up finding him. But we can see he won't initially. And now he's going to be spotted by the gate. They ping it out. They know he's a DD, and then he'll be down there. Meanwhile, Snake King was getting chased by Saberlight, but instead Skeeter and 9 know exactly where he is. Saberlight will have to use his ult, but the right click from 9 still comes out with the double damage, and it's enough. Abed needs to find something here, but Skeeter time walks away, and Crit kind of left to his own devices, but Fly will get the kill onto Snake King, and Crit taking some right clicks from Skeeters. The Wukong's command place from 9, not really doing too much, but he gets the tombstone kill at the very least. So Shopify find 1 kill, and they're going to smoke up. They're not done yet. He doesn't have Wukong's command, but he's got that Diffusal, going for the Echo Saber next. And they really want Arteezy. Boundless Strike, opener. Mortimer's Kisses to follow. He's going to get inhibited. Does have the Stone Gaze going off, but the Mortimers are ripping him a new one. Pops the wand, stays alive a little bit longer. He's burning to the ground, and the Blast Off just hits him. So down goes Arteezy, as Sox with a beautiful cookie. They're going to find 1 kill inside of Shopify, but it's going to cost them 3 members, as another double kill for 9. 11, 0, and 2 at 12 minutes.
They are all supports. Like, Skeeter is just a support for 9 in this game.
All right, top lane. Abed needs something. Oh my god, he can't even get a Pulverize off. Skeeter has come as well. Gets a time dilation off. Sox is trying to kill the tombstone. He does so. It will cost him his life. Abed gets some experience for that as 9. He finds Arteezy all alone. He is same net worth as Soxa, who is a support. In case you forgot,
yeah,
9.
That is a support.
Finding Abed again. Oh my god, did he cancel it again? He's gonna be able to trample away. They do get the techies as the chase is now on to 9 from Saberlight as the Helm of the Dom and Vlad's in tow. But we can see Skeeter jumping in, gets the Chrono onto 2. That means 1 easy kill onto Crit. Do they have enough to lock down Saberlight in his Lycanthrope form? The bash is there. Time Walk needs another bash, but the Boundless Strike will do just fine. 12th kill for 9. He's going to back up for the time being.
Abed has 1900 gold as Saberlight does not have ult.
He's going to get the cookie off onto Saberlight, but Monkey King's getting really low. 9 gets off a big Boundless Strike. Wukong's command to follow means he's pretty much involved with these physical attacks, taking a lot of damage though. Stone Gaze goes off. Finally, they kill off 9. But it costs them 3 members and maybe more. Skeeter with the cookie. Nice dodge from Arteezy. Meteor Hammer's going to miss as well. Scatterblast does slow him to a crawl, though. So they will find the Medusa as well. It's a 4 for 1, which I'm actually interested if that was worth it maybe for Shopify.
And Skeeter was there, so... yeah, they know.
They sure do. Saberlight pops the ult. 33 just going in very deep. Doesn't have Ravage for another 10 seconds. Stone Gaze already used. Abed, he also goes in deep, but 9 gets a Boundless Strike on several heroes with the Wukong's command to follow inside the Chronosphere. Fly is dead. Mortimer's Kisses looked like it was canceled, but the Harpoon back into the fray. Ravage to follow. Arteezy is dead as well. Crit steal. That's not English, Jenkins, but he steals a spell called Chronosphere, which won't really save him in the end. Double kill for Skeeter. They force a buyback out of Fly. Yeah,
that's a Gaming Gladiator special. Everybody started copying them, which is basically ignore Tormentors unless you're taking the enemy Tormentor, because you have to give up too much of the map to go get them, pretty much.
Well, Pulverized finally channeled fully by Abed. Gonna get the kill on the Soxa as a result. Snake King getting pretty low as well, but here comes the Monkey King. Boundless Strike on the 4 heroes. 33 does not have Ravage quite yet. 9 getting really low as the Stone Gaze pop by Arteezy. A couple more right clicks will do it. Havis applied though. Looks like he might live as a result, so 9 able to get away. That's a 2 for 1 to start for Shopify at the moment as 33 completely surrounded, but the Wukong's command finally comes in, but instantly killed with that Aegis, which means his ult is canceled. So 9 gonna go back in, gets the Jingu stacks up. Skeeter comes in with his jump as well. As the gush comes through from the low ground, already an Aghanim Scepter apparently, is Fly's gonna drop to the deck. Arteezy completely out of mana, and the Chronosphere is there. Back online, double kill for both 9 and Skeeter, and that'll clean up this fight for Tundra.
It disarms you when you hit. Means that a lot of the time your carry will force the enemy carry to have to like BKB, as Abed will be going down again.
Yep, that's been a thing. Quite farmed.
That's a lot. That's a lot of kills, in my opinion.
And Skeeter and the rest of Tundra looking to finish this game as the Boundless Strike finds Fly, who dies a couple attacks later. Yeah, he gets Hurricane back. Havis upon Snake King. No slow applied on the Saberlight because of that. Oh, but the Ravage comes through. Hecky still dies, though. The Saberlight gets caught in the Meteor Hammer. The Mortimer's Kiss is the fall. Looks to be the death of him. The Saberlight lives, but ends up being a 1 for 1. As this was happening, of course, Skeeter and 9 just taking a full set of racks in the bot lane.
Yeah, never a scenario that you want to be in where you're trading your racks to, you know, get kills elsewhere on the map.
Probably not.
Yes, it can, apparently.
Okay, Harpoon back in. Fly is dead. Crit able to save himself with the self-telekinesis. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon because he gets killed by 9 shortly after. Double kill for him. And the rest of Shopify, you can see Arteezy does get off Stone Gaze as the Wukong's command comes out, but the Chrono keeps him in place. And that is where they're likely going to call it GG. Another Meteor Hammer onto 4 buildings. The perfect AoE. And onto the Mega Creeps they go. They're going to buy back on Arteezy. Does not have his ult, of course, so looks like Shopify want to try to do one more battle. As Arteezy, he's all alone. Actually dodges the Boundless Strike pretty nicely with the Manta, but the Ravage comes through shortly after, out of mana, and now out of HP. And Arteezy doesn't even say GG, he just disconnects. Not happy. And I can't blame him. This was a complete shellacking. My goodness. Off the back of 9's Monkey King. So Arteezy will be playing the Bloodseeker with Fly on his Brain Dead Undying. Of course, that's not a slight to Fly. He's a very nice, good-looking human being.
Very fit, handsome.
It's just Undying is not. We'll be against 33's the Tidehunter again. As Impale comes out from Soxa, trying to kill off this Tombstone. Will be able to get it, so some gold in his pocket, but it might cost him his life. Bloodright is there, but the right click will be more than enough. This 33 now getting pretty low.
Taking the rune away from 9, but distracting them so that Abed could get level 6 and then TP back to base. Otherwise, he's walking, and Tinker is a very slow hero.
Snake King in the top lane will die to the blast off. Got really low. And a nice finishing job from Crit. So Shopify doing quite well in these lanes in terms of getting the kills. As I say that, of course, 33 having a free game, though. That's the scary part. But this time, they're not losing the other lane so bad that they can't try to deal with him, right? So we'll see how much Shopify want to try to bring to this lane eventually. As Crit will actually take out Skeeter. Huge kill on the top lane. So not able to find any kind of black hole opening.
Dire's bottom tower is under.
As Arteezy getting chased. Oh, the adaptive strike actually cancels the TP. Impale to follow. He spots out all these stacks as well. Shopify in much better position than the previous one. That is for sure.
Yeah, pretty disastrous couple minutes there from Tundra. Honestly, all of those cooldowns being used is the biggest thing. As we see cooldown get used top.
And he does have dive on Snake King. Not going to use it, though. Likely would have died anyway. As 9 Trump coming in to try to get some revenge. But Abed is here to try to delay this a bit. They will find the kill on the Enigma, but it'll be a trade onto Skeeter's Faceless Void. 9. He's completely surrounded, trying to get his attribute shift off, but it's just not nearly enough. The laser again. Abed double kill, likely a tier 1 tower to follow. Invis is running out in a few seconds. As 4 members of Shopify. They find Soxa, gets a nice double impale. The waveform in from 9, not able to turn that into anything quite yet, as the rupture is applied to 9 right now. And Flying Company trying to reset to go back in, as the Tombstone is still placed out here. So 33 Company likely have to back away because of these zombies continuing to slow him. Done a good job of at least slowing down this stack being taken, even though it was nearly as massive as theirs. But mid lane, towers down, Fly dead. Build adaptive strike and run away. He is
just standing
get some
completely
vision.
still.
There they run into him now. Instant hex. That should be a freebie. Thunder now have a 3K lead. So starting to build a little bit of momentum despite being down in kills. Saberlight not too afraid of this current situation. Take some damage over time. Fly's gonna actually place his Tombstone, but in the instant egg, he already has the shard as well. Chronosphere is gonna protect the egg. Bloodseeker, Mr. Arteezy does get out the BKB beforehand. A nice laser. Flying to a couple of heroes, but Shopify lose their second support, so it's just the cores versus the rest of Tundra. As 33 is gonna be able to take out this Tombstone all by his lonesome. Saberlight continuing to chase Soxa. As the Spirit Vessel applied, the finger goes off. Soxa looks like he's gonna live. Black Hole comes out, but instantly canceled. Saberlight drops to the deck. Skeeter getting chased by Arteezy, but he's going to rethink his priorities. We'll back away now. The adaptive strike, not quite enough on Arteezy. 33.
Nice try. Nice try.
If they can get this, I mean, obviously it's still a 50-50 whether Fly would even get it between him and Techies, but Arteezy actually TP's in, forces the rest of Tundra out now.
Oh, they're pincering.
Oh, Saberlight, he's there with the black hole. It's going to be onto the Faceless Void. They don't have enough damage, I don't think. The Ravage comes out, and now the BKB into the triple man chrono. Saberlight looks to be the first to drop. Nullifier applied to Arteezy. The Blood Rage obviously not being able to be used. Snake King gets off a successful egg. The rest of Thunder trying to get the hell out, and they just don't have enough stuns on the side of Shopify, especially when the Enigma's dead. Now sporting a 4K lead. 33 just tanking a couple mines, and now he has the high ground gate advantage. See who can get the jump here. This Crit, he's going to get nullified right off the bat, and he's just going to die to Soxa's finger. Just like that, 5v4 point. Enigma comes with a black hole onto 2 heroes. We'll have to get it canceled. Now he's getting pursued. 9 doesn't quite have the damage to finish him off as the pipe is keeping him quite healthy. There's a Malefice, 33, looking for the Ravage target. Nullifier onto Saberlight. They get him very easily. No, that's the grab ally. He stays alive a little bit longer and then dies shortly after. Very unfortunate. Ravage comes through. Double kill for 9. It's a buyback from Fly. Chronosphere placed by Skeeter. Impale to follow. Nice layering of stuns with a blast up from Crit, keeping Skeeter in place. Abed trying to go back to base. He'll get there successfully. I can't speak English, Jenkins. But Shopify lose 3 in this fight. You can see from Tundra's side, they've lost nobody until now. Finally, 1 kill for Shopify. Love these builds, though, on the Tidehunters. Every build feels quite different outside of the Meteor Hammer. Every game's a little different. Oh, they're going to find Mr. Saberlight next to his wall of... I don't know what that thing's called, actually. He dies right next to him. Aegis is down in 20 seconds. I'm a little surprised they didn't try to... Oh, he found RTZ. Turns it... Okay. Gets off the Blood Mist, which was recently picked up by him. He's getting bashed into Oblivion. Finger of Death.
In case they get the kill on RTZ. Pretty much a solo pick off from Skeeter, so... very nice little usage of the ninja gear there from him. And Saberlight's going down to 9. Shopify is not going to have anywhere to farm. They have to lose right now.
Yeah, it's one of the scariest items to go against when you're behind. It's already... The map is already constricted quite a bit, and you have to worry about constant individual smokes on top of regular smokes. As Sheepstick is not coming anymore because he realizes that they're not even remotely close to getting it. As Fly goes down to the Tentacle Surprise, as Skeeter, who is the Tentacle Man this game with that Arcana, focusing the buildings. No Meteor Hammer action. This is going to be a full set of racks for Tundra. Interesting that they went after the Aegis that expires. Just going about their business, not really worried about what Shopify can do because I don't think there is anything. Very important.
Yeah, it is really important.
19 kills.
12 and 2 this game, so that's...
Do the math.
31 kills, 3 deaths.
Pretty good for a day's work. RTZ trying to focus down the Lion, but does get off the Ogre Seal Totem, dies shortly after, but now the BKB's down on RTZ. He's going to get chased down to the ground in all likelihood. Fly continuing on, has his tombstone with the grab ally, doesn't get it off in time. It's the Chronosphere and the Black Hole being used in succession. Skeeter is going to live through this engagement, though. Time walks off most of the damage, and now Shopify dropping like flies. Nullifier gonna be used. Abed's dead, and that should do it as GG's call. So 2-0 victory for Tundra. Goodness gracious, they look extremely good.